Hello pilots and welcome back to another X-Wing flight video brought to you by Out of Arc Gaming. Today we have the final game of our three-part Star Wars celebration for May the 4th. We have the Trench Run. We've gone through the Y-Wing Assault, we've gone through the X-Wing attack, and now it is time for Luke to make that final last gasp attempt to destroy the Death Star. Continuing to join me for the entirety of our scenarios here, we have...
Red 5, standing by. It's James.
You wish you were Red 5.
Everyone wants their Red 5. No one wants to be Porkins, do they?
Well, not really. Or Biggs.
Maybe Wedge. Some people want to be Wedge.
I mean, yeah, Wedge is pretty good. I mean, that Tash, for a start, it's on point. But less about Tashes and which Red we want to be. Let's have a look and see who we have. So we have the Empire versus Rebellion. As always, we've got Jamie piloting the Rebellion with Darth Vader, with Hate, Fire Control Systems, Proton Rockets and Afterburners, and a solitary Black Squadron Ace TIE Fighter with Target's Computer. We've got Wes flying the Rebels. Do we need to introduce who Wes has?
I think we should, because it is the man himself, the hero of the day, Luke Skywalker, in the X-Wing with Instinctive Aim, one set of Proton Torpedoes, R2-D2 astromech on board, and the S-Foils.
Absolutely. Classic, the last step of this scenario. Now, we obviously have mentioned in the previous videos, if you do want to access these scenario rules that we have for this, they are linked in our Patreon, and you can support us with a link in the description below. Within the scenarios, there is the option for full cause and effect. So every game has a direct effect on the following game. So you'll notice that Vader only has one TIE fighter instead of two, as he would normally have in A New Hope. And he's also a little bit battered. We've kept that in for them. Luke is back up to full health, but has one Proton Torpedo. You can do it so that Luke has the exact same amount of health as he had from the previous game, but it's up to you how you decide to run that. But Luke seems to be taking an interesting route to that objective at the top of the board there.
Yes, so I'm assuming that the token at the top there that looks about no bigger than a Womp Rat is the exhaust port that he's trying to sink that Proton Torpedo into.
He is indeed. So that is the exhaust port there at the top of the board. A few additional scenario rules we added in there. Although Luke can hit a Womp Rat whilst flying through Beggar's Canyon, he does need to get within range 1 of that to launch his Proton Torpedo. He has got to contend with a TIE Fighter, and you can just about see Vader down the bottom there, so he's got to contend with them shooting at him. Some crazy fools might decide to do something silly with Luke and turn back around and maybe try and take those TIE Fighters on.
I want to hear stories of people doing that.
I mean, we were actually going to have Quinn fly Luke in this, and I can almost guarantee that he would have K-turned and gone after Vader first. Unfortunately, Quinn couldn't make it to play this, so Wes has kindly stepped in to fly Luke. But yeah, I mean, anybody that does decide to run these scenarios, please take pictures and post them on Instagram and tag us at Out of Arc. We would absolutely love to see how you guys got on with the scenarios and recreating this. Let us know, did the saga continue as you expected, or was history completely rewritten in the Star Wars galaxy through your games? So let us know either in the comments or on Out of Arc. But it looks like TIE Fighter having a little pot shot at Luke, taking a shield off as well. No,
Yeah.
no,
Luke-
actually getting the evade there. He must have, I think he lost the shield from a previous round and we might have missed it. Because he's down a shield somewhere.
Luke is already closing the gap on that target pretty quick, though. The Empire's going to need to catch up.
Yes, the Empire will need to catch up quite quickly.
There's not a lot of room to maneuver in that corridor, though, with the cards indicating the true edge of the trench.
So can't leave that trench. Got to run straight down it. I mean, I will say I did love the fact that this map was so gridded so that you could just literally run it straight down the middle. It's actually made my life a lot easier setting this up.
Yes.
Oh, he's not quite within range 1 there yet. But he has really zipped down that board. I don't know if...
Being able to close the S-Foils for that boost has really given him the speed to keep away from the ties.
Yeah. And stay right on target there.
Is there anything Luke needs to do when he gets to these?
He just needs to get within range 1. Obviously, he can go unthematic and take a target lock, but he's got instinctive aim. He then needs to shoot his proton torpedoes, and he needs to score hits. If he doesn't score hits and he overshoots it, well, he'll just have to come right back down the bottom again and start again. So almost like Pac-Man. But obviously, if Luke goes down, there's evades. He's doing well there. Obviously, if Luke goes down, then that is the end. But we do have an addition.
The Empire.
We do have an additional rule in this as well. For those of you that are familiar with A New Hope, someone else should appear at some point. So at the end phase after round 2, on a crit, we would see Han Solo. Round 3, on a hit or crit, we see Han Solo. Here he is. Now he gets the option to take a shot at Vader and the TIE Fighters. If he does manage to hit, then they are out of the game, regardless of how much damage they have left. But he still has to hit that shot. Which is
not the best.
Not the best.
But that's worse.
That's worse, but he's going at Vader.
Ooh.
Vader has the Force.
So Vader's still in the game.
Vader's still in the game. Han Solo can't be targeted by Darth Vader or the Black Squadron Ace, as you can imagine. Has Luke overshot, or has Luke made it there? Now, I know we are running this out of initiative order, but it felt right for us to have Luke flying first.
Yeah.
In that sort of attacker, like reactor style.
So this is the TIE's chance to close the gap and at least maybe strip some force off of Luke.
Yeah, it's their final chance. I mean, having that focus is really going to help, but it's a good job those TIEs can... That TIE can get up there really quickly. Vader really wishing he had a boost right now. But does Vader have range?
I think he's probably got range 3.
Could be close. Well, but it looks like actually Luke is just going to get his shot in first again, continue with that. And that's the hit. That scores the win. That is, Luke has taken out the Death Star. He's done it the hard way with Vader still behind him. But Luke has taken out the Death Star. The saga is safe. Nothing has gone wrong at all. Congratulations to the Rebellion.
Yeah.
Congratulations to Wes. Big thank you to all of the pilots who actually flew over these 3 games. I'm not going to lie, it was so much fun just to be able to actually play such a thematic game And yeah, it was just really good fun, and definitely nothing went wrong at all throughout the entirety
No, definitely not.
of this. So it's nice to see when things stick to the story as they should.
Oh, hang on.
Hold on. Something appears to
You've been
have
walking
happened.
in that world between worlds and stuff, haven't you?
Yeah.
But again, that was all one continuous time loop. Anyway,
Anyway,
what happened here? What's this?
this is what happened the first time we did this. So let's let it play out.
Okay.
So as we can see, dials are set. Luke has taken a little bit of damage already in this one. And we're on turn one, so getting the dials set. And already, for those of you eagle-eyed viewers from the first part, will notice that Vader and the TIE Fighter are a lot closer to Luke straight away, but there is an R2-D2 trigger pulling that shield back. So really, again, really thematic there. R2-D2 having to fix that X-Wing whilst Luke is dodging his way down the trench.
Yeah, also Luke, he's not turning around trying to shoot. He's got no target in front of him. May as well.
Yeah, absolutely. May as well do what he can to keep his health up.
Oh, that's
very
fast.
Very aggressive 5 forward there from
so
Black
fast
Squadron.
that it has, I think, bumped.
Yes.
Just organising the template at the side and slide it along.
It's surprising when you have to do such a fast maneuver and it bumps and you do the slide method. Is so it's so easy for that thing to that template to just switch out of the way a little bit. Did Vader go as aggressive? Not quite.
Not quite. Okay. So a range 0 shot from Black Squadron Ace and possibly the Proton Rocket from Vader.
Possibly Proton Rocket. It wouldn't be a bad shout.
But either way, Vader's got a good shot here.
Yeah. Range 1 shot. Fire control system.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
Fire control system, reroll 1. Spend the force.
Spend the focus. So
turn another one to a crit. Okay.
So hit, crit. That's bad. That's not good. It's survivable though. Really survivable.
Yeah. Luke's, full health. Okay, he's blanked out, but he's lost 2 shields. He's taking 2 crits?
2 crits.
And there's
survivable.
There's no way, right?
No, couldn't happen.
No way.
Never. I'm nervous now.
I mean, I feel like we know what's coming because this is some alternate universe, but let's just see how bad it went.
Yeah, I mean, he can survive this. He can survive this and see what comes up.
At the very least, this is the part in the film where R2 gets blown up.
Yeah. R2, 3PO is quite upset right now. So just waiting on those crits, shuffling that damage deck. Because Wes didn't have any good crits in the Y-Wing assault. That's a direct hit. That's a direct hit.
Double direct hit.
I mean, wow.
Well, at least the Star Wars universe isn't in that timeline or whatever it is.
Well, unfortunately, in the alternative timeline there, the saga does not continue. The saga ends right there and the Empire remains supreme. I'm just going to hop over to that saga for a little bit. It sounds like fun.
Well, happy May 4th. If you like the Empire, take this second game as your favourite. If you prefer the main timeline and you want to cheer on the Rebels, take the first.
We have an ending to suit all. But yeah, that's what actually happened in the first round. So we did do a redo just to see what happened. But again, I just want to say thanks to all of the players for taking part in there. James, thank you very much for joining us for the commentary throughout that.
You're welcome.
And guys, again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy May the 4th and celebrate it in whatever way possible. If you've taken time out to celebrate by watching this video, we thank you so much. But don't forget, like the video, subscribe to the channel, link for the Patreon in the description below, and we will definitely see you next time.